shut. I still think it's so sick that we can practically use the Cayman now. Insane. Definitely not a bad airport commuter. And we're heading on probably one of the coolest adventures of my entire life. But first, we got a little cross-country trip. We're currently taking the Porsche to the airport right now so that we can fly all the way to Austin, Texas for, again, probably one of the most epic adventures we've ever been on. It's gonna be sick. Wouldn't be a classic travel day if I wasn't in a last-minute rush. Minutes to spare, we made it. So today, we are heading all the way to Austin, Texas. You guys Circuit of the Americas. Sick. Welcome to Austin, Texas. It is currently 3:30 and we just hopped off the plane. We have an insanely busy few days ahead and it's getting started now. I told you guys this is going to be one of the most epic adventures that we've ever gone on. We're here in Austin, Texas, Porsche Motorsports, the Lone Star Le Mans. Quick intermission in today's video to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Aura. One of the things that annoys me the most is when I'm expecting a big call and I answer the phone and it's a spam call. And this happens because sometimes big brands can't keep our information safe. Even worse, AT&T recently came out and said that nearly all of their customers' call and text records have been exposed. But wait, it just keeps getting worse. Some of those customers had their social security numbers exposed on the dark web because of this data breach. That's not good. We are all constantly online, whether we're texting, calling, searching the web, and our information needs to be protected. Now, what do you use when you want your information to be protected? I use Aura. Aura automatically alerts me if my number or any other sensitive information has been compromised within the web. Not only that, but they also give me fast fraud alerts in case anybody tries to access my bank accounts or use my credit card, which also has happened before. Aura does so much more than just keep my information safe. I also get things like transaction monitoring, VPN, antivirus, password manager, parental controls, and so much more. I get all of this in one app at one affordable price. Something else super rad is I can also get their AI-powered call assistant to answer anything that could be potentially spam or scams to screen them before it actually sends it to my device. That's insane. I'm for sure not leaving myself vulnerable to online scams or fraud, and you guys shouldn't either. You guys can use my link, aura.com/Dustin Williams, to try Aura for free for 2 weeks, which is the first link down in the description box below. Aura.com/Dustin Williams and try Aura for free for 2 weeks. Let's hop back into today's video. Now, like I told you guys, it's going to be a jam-packed week. Porsche has us out here for 4 days of some of the best racing that we get to experience. It's going to be awesome, and it starts today. I just hopped off the plane, and we are getting ready to head over to Circuit of the Americas to go check in with the team, check out the cars, and just get a lay of what exactly we're actually doing here. Included with this, before we go, Porsche actually has a special surprise for us down at Valet. So let's pack up and get moving. Oh, it's got the carbon buckets. Whoa. Okay. Say hello to our new to us 911 Carrera T. This week joining me, we have my buddy Austin here to help me gather some really amazing content for you guys to get as much as we possibly can and take advantage of what the hell we're getting to do this weekend. So not only are we here in Austin for the Lone Star Le Mans, but Porsche is kind enough to give us a 992 911 Carrera T for the week to enjoy and drive around. It's insane. Guards red, carbon buckets. This week is going to be epic. But like I told you guys, there's no time for sitting around. Today we're getting right to it. We're gonna be heading to Circuit of the Americas. This thing is insane. The guards, that threw me off when I saw the guards red, holy. So I gotta introduce you guys to Tom. Tom is our point of contact here for this week.
Legend.
Absolute legend, he's great. He was like, the car's red, but it's, guards red is red. It's absolutely sick. I cannot believe Porsche gave us a 992 Carrera for an entire week. We get to spend some time with this car, which is also perfect timing because as you guys know, I've been car shopping for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I never expected to be in a 992, and this just opened up a whole new can of worms for me because this thing is sick. And there's a lot to go over about the Carrera T, and I think that we need to make a full video, full review on the Carrera T and go over this thing because it is sick.
Oh, we're gonna die.
So I'm gonna spend some time with the car and we're gonna do a whole video.
Yeah. God.
Dude, the cabin noise from a Porsche is so good. It's so good. I feel like it could use a little oomph from the exterior, but wow. Beans. Oh! Woo! It's right at that spicy 6,000, 7,000 RPM. You get all the Porsche induction noise. All right, you guys gotta wait for the review video.
Oh my God!
Stop in there.
This baby.
COTA. Last time we were here, I blew my engine up. Hell yeah.
God, dude, the handle.
Tom, I'm not giving it back. You can't have it back.
I really thought you'd beat me here.
We they're in the
Yeah. Welcome back to Circuit of the Americas. Now, if it wasn't cool enough the first time we were actually here, which RIP to the FK, that's when we actually blew our engine racing here at Global Time Attack. Tom, laughing in the background, we actually get to come back to Circuit of the Americas with Porsche for an FIA certified World Endurance Challenge race supporting Porsche, which is going to be absolutely epic. For today, we're gonna lay the land. We're heading to Porsche's garage to go check out the cars, see the drivers, and like I said, get a lay of the land. It's gonna be awesome. How's it going? I'm Justin. Nice to meet you, Michael. Whoa, this place is like this is crazy. All right, getting right to it. Like I said, lay of the land. We're gonna get a look at the garage. This is cool. The cars piecing all together. Let's check out the garage. This is a legitimate FIA certified, you know, World Endurance Challenge garage, which is very cool because
It's basically the most efficient way we can have it. We have the toolboxes right there in front with the wheel guns with lines in there.
and usually the cars are sitting here
They're right
under
here.
the light. Yeah, it's very,
And then we
very
have
cool.
the workstation here with some air, compressed air in here, and some electricity and light. And yeah, you have a lot of engineers, bunch of engineers in that back there.
So this place is gonna be pretty active this week.
Hopefully not so much in the race. Hopefully the cars on the track.
Yes.
But yeah, throughout the practice sessions, it's also built for that we can, within the 2 hours of practice, come in, change something very fast, get out there and test it as fast as possible.
That's rad.
And yeah, the reason why the engineers and the management is right there is that they can watch the car all the time.
Really watch everything.
They have all the telemetry, of course, running all the time.
Yeah.
At the same time, watching if the mechanics are working on it.
Oh,
so
that's crazy.
That's why this is quite efficiently set
It's
up.
legit. This is definitely gonna be the most legit thing that we've ever experienced in racing. By the way, this is Michael. He's gonna be running car number 5 this weekend. So good luck to you. I'm super excited. So crazy. You got the car pieced apart right now. They're actually getting what they call scrutineering, but this is actually tech. The cars are getting technically tech, right?
Yeah.
You're teching the cars currently?
Checking if it's within the regulations.
Correct. Very cool. Whoa. What is this?
This is a seat insert. So,
Seat insert, wow.
I'm the tallest guy in the car. So Matt is shorter and Fred is shorter.
Dude, this is so legit. That is insane.
My helmet there in the middle and Fred. And a little, locker power cell to have some old things.
That's so cool.
So I'm the biggest guy. I have the base set seat.
Okay.
It's all molded to the body for me.
Right.
We have some small teammates.
That's sick.
And therefore they have a little bumper seat to put
Little
in.
booster seat?
Yeah, booster seat. Yeah, booster
That's
seat.
so cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it, man. This is so epic. And all the dry carbon goodness, the shell of the body of the car. This is going to be epic. Now, I feel very underqualified to be standing here right now, but this is one of the coolest experiences I have ever had. And we haven't even started the weekend yet. Now, obviously, the cars aren't here. Like I said, they're getting teched right now, so we are still allowed to be here when they come back. We'll get to check them out. If not, we have all weekend, but it's just cool to get to see the garages empty because this weekend we have all access to the garages to see the team in action. And just to be here with Porsche is so damn epic. I am so excited. And as you guys know, at one of the most legendary tracks in all of America. Circuit Americas is amazing. Last time we were here, unfortunately, my engine blew, but this weekend is gonna be incredible. I know we're here with Porsche, but one of my favorite cars on the grid is definitely Team BMW. I love these cars. Finally get our first look at the 963. This thing is epic. Now, if you guys watched our Long Beach video, we did get to see something similar, like I said, at the Long Beach Grand Prix, but this has minor changes for the FIA rules. This car is powered by a twin turbo V8 with specs kind of hidden because obviously the competition, but it is so cool that we're getting to view this here in the paddock before the race. It's actually very, very rare, so it's pretty lucky, but I want to give you guys a little in-depth look here at the 963 because this thing is number one of kind, one of the most epic race cars to ever hit the track. We have the massive AP Racing brakes up front. I love all of like the engineering that goes into these with the carbon ducting, the carbon body. Every piece of this puzzle has a purpose, which is so cool. Something extra special is actually getting to see inside of the cockpit here with the iconic steering wheel. Oh my gosh. This is insane. So this is the car that Michael is actually going to be driving, which is so cool. I believe that, yep, number 5. So Michael, the one that gave us the tour of the garage, this is his race car here, where the seat is fitted for him. The carbon insert is just, it's so cool. Epic. This thing is so good.
I'm so overwhelmed. There's like so much to film.
It's just sensory overload looking at something like this, especially being such a motorsport fan. Like, this is literally what dreams are made of. The fact that we're even just standing in Porsche Penske's paddock, it's so cool. This is the part of the weekend where they disassemble, clean everything, button everything up, make sure everything is good for the race. So what we're watching right now is literally the assembly and deassembly of all the cars. Now, they're about to completely strip this car down. Unfortunately, we cannot show anything out of the back of the car where the engine is. That's sick. Unfortunately, we can't show any of that, but I mean, we can go see it. We can go see it, but you guys unfortunately cannot see it. Woo! If today wasn't already sick enough, we get to drive the 911 T all on the way back too. We have this thing all weekend and I am loving it. Just let's appreciate the Guards red is fantastic. I'm already giving you guys a little review. We're gonna have a full video on this car coming up soon. Day one complete.
Ooh, spice.
Spice, dude.
The spice.
This car is absolutely sick. Now, I have no idea what is going on for the rest of the weekend, but I can tell you guys, it's so dark. I mean, such a sick day getting up close and personal with the 963. It's gonna take you guys for a full week with Porsche Motorsport, and it's going to be awesome. This was just a little taste. Today's coming to an end. We're gonna head back to the hotel, gather all of our stuff, and get ready for a busy week, and we'll see you guys in the morning. Oh, it's so humid. Oh, nothing like a little flat 6 twin turbo in the morning. Good morning. Yes. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Ooh. Can this be my day every day? Picking up an IVL and a Porsche Carrera T and a Porsche in general? Pretty horrendous. To day number 2 of the World Endurance Championship. The big one, because today is the first practice day, which is happening this afternoon. So yesterday all the cars got teched, they're good to go, and today they get to put them to the test here at Circuit of the Americas. Now, I don't know if I explained this yesterday. The reason why this is such a big deal is because the World Endurance Championship hasn't come to COTA in years. It's been a very long time, so this is their return back to Circuit of the Americas, which I know the drivers are going to be super stoked for. I'm just happy to freaking be here and be able to experience all this. You guys know how much I love motorsports, and to be up close and personal with Porsche Penske Motorsport, that's insane. Even more with the 963. Are you kidding me? Far one of the coolest things about standing here. Oh, putting the big wing on back there. So epic. Freaking experience. Just getting to be up close and personal with the team and the 963. What a dream. I literally have no idea how we're here, but this is insane. I figured while we have a little bit of time before they go out for practice and do any more stuff, we can get a little bit of a better look at the 963 here. Now, in case you guys don't know, this is obviously Porsche's hypercar race car. This is the 963. It comes in twin turbo V8 monoblock carbon fiber body. I mean, there's no subframe. It's insane. The engine is literally mounted to the car. It's beautiful. This is like pinnacle of race car. This car is gonna be racing in the Hypercar series this weekend, which is amazing. Inside of this car is just ridiculous. Oh, the steering wheel. We gotta take a look at the steering wheel. This car is amazing. I don't wanna get too far in here because they're about to get ready to drive this thing, but it is insane, guys. Again, no idea how we're here, but this is amazing. All right, practice is now starting. The hybrid to engine. Looks like GT cars and the hypercars are all going out currently for practice. This is insane. Getting to watch on the screen with the team, and I think they're getting ready for a pit stop actually. Once you get to this level, it's just a whole different freaking world. I mean, even from IMSA, this is wild. So I have good news. FP1 is still going on right now, which is practice one is still going on right now, but we are now official. We got the vest. I think we get a little bit more access, right?
Yep.
I think we get track access now.
Track access, we can go upstairs now. Yes.
We're in it, boys. So we get to go even deeper. But even just being in the garage while they're doing the pit changes, the drivers are getting in and out of the car, just being here is crazy. Like, just like seeing this. The absolute goal. That is just so freaking cool. So we have all day left here. Yeah. I think the FP1 is over now. Oh, this is nice little break for our day. Practice is over for the hypercars with Porsche. Next up, we have Lamborghini Challenge going out right now, which is going to be epic. Ooh. We get a nice little break now, hang out in the stands, watch a little bit of the racing. Later on, we'll be able to get on track and shoot some of the next practice sessions with the hypercars, which I think will be super sick, but this is incredible, guys. Not only to see the GT style cars, but also the hypercars and Lamborghini Challenge. I mean, it's pretty freaking epic.
I'm spiced.
Dude, this is nuts. This is where we have to be for the actual show.
Yeah.
Or for the actual race.
This angle and this viewing spot is insane.
We're making some moves. All right. Break is over. It's time to get back out. It's time for FP2. Again, free practice number 2. And this time, since we now have the track vest, I think we're gonna head out on track. And what I'm thinking is we are gonna hit turn number 1, which is at the end of the front straight, obviously up the big hill. I think that's gonna be epic. So FP2 is for the LMGT cars and the hypercars, which the Porsche is in hypercar. And we also get to see the LMGT cars, which is gonna be really rad as well. So we're gonna head down and see if we can get on track. Day number 1 has been epic. Tomorrow is qualifying, which is gonna be super great. So today is like another good day just to figure out exactly where we need to be. bag. So we get a little bit of a break. This has got to be the coolest thing car-wise. I would say top 3 moments of my whole life. This is insane.
I don't know how I got here. I have a vest and a bracelet.
Oh, it's so sick, unfortunately. Literally insane. Life made. Oh. Literal goosebumps every time they go by. We've just been scouting out spots on the track for today. So again, we know where we want to stand for qualifying and for the race and just get as much as we can for you guys. What an epic experience. This is literally motorsports. F1 is great. I'm a massive F1 fan. But I don't know if it's just because I've been able to experience this so in depth. The team members, the drivers, I mean, this to me is pure, complete racing. Day 2, technically this is only day 1, toasted, but awesome day, and we did get confirmation that we can post track footage.
Let's fucking go, baby.
Let's go. So we are saved. We're gonna have such epic content for the rest of the week. Tomorrow is qualifying. Today was just practice, and we got a lot of good
God, dude, we have so much fun.
Tomorrow is qualifying. Next day is going to be the race, which is going to be awesome. It's a 6-hour endurance race. Day 2 complete. We're not going to come all the way to Austin and not get some Austin barbecue. Cherry Blacks. I can't believe we're driving this.
You can just...
Oh, dude. My first ever modern Porsche in a manual transmission. It is so good. The transmission in my SC is great, but I've never like had a modern transmission, and the 7-speed in this Carrera T is excellent. This is some Texan barbecue also.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, brother. We were gonna, yeah, hook me up. We were gonna go to Terry Black's. Unfortunately, that line was like 3 hours long, so we're at a place called Lambert's. This is gonna be our first Austin barbecue experience here.
Is this the next? Whoa.
How did we got it?
Is it good?
It's a food orgasm, it's incredible, it's 10,000 RPM steak. We're talking about crashed Porsches, some history. It happens, it's life. It's back right now.
Yeah, he would. He loved this.
This was a move.
Food orgasm, right? It's food orgasm or screaming tasty, when you are ready to scream from level, you know. Boom, 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 boom. Let me try.
Russia. Good morning, guys. Welcome to day 3 out here at Austin with Porsche. This morning was an early one. Woke up at 6 a.m. to get out here in the middle of nowhere to come shoot the Carrera T. You guys will see all the awesome shots that we were able to get. It was quite the morning.
I can't breathe.
At this point, we've already been shooting for 6 hours, and now we're getting ready to head straight back to the track because qualifying is in about 3 hours.
Yep, and we still have another 7 hours at the track.
It's all gonna be worth it. I mean, how sick is this? Getting to drive the Carrera T on all the back roads, having fun. Shot a pretty rad little first impressions for you guys to kind of piggyback on what we did at West Coast Exotic. So you guys can expect that in the next coming videos, but teaser, it's really good. The car is fantastic, but we're running very short on time, so we're gonna hop back in the car and we're gonna head straight over to Circuit of the Americas and go watch the Hypercar and LMGT class go for qualifying. Something cool that they have here is something called Hyperpole, which is all the fastest cars of the session get to go out as kind of like a one-lap attack and set their fastest time for positioning for the race tomorrow, which is going to be awesome to watch. And since yesterday we got the experience of going to check out all the good spots, you know exactly where we're gonna go, get some awesome shots for you guys. But now we have an hour-and-a-half drive back to the track, so let's get started. Day 3, let's go. Let's go. This is our office for the week, actually. Pretty insane. This is like the entire media room where we can take care of all the content that we're creating and unload everything, get all of our professional gear on. It's pretty cool.
I don't have the qualifications to be here.
Today is actually qualifying. Lucky enough today, since we're here, we have a little bit of time with the man that runs it all. Guys, this is Ors.
Hi guys, nice to meet you.
This is definitely one of the pieces that I wanted to see so bad. This is probably one of the highest pieces of tech in the car, right?
Probably is. I mean, the electronic guys, they will certainly agree to it. The engine guys, maybe not so much, but it's certainly a lot of things. It's quite heavy. You guys cannot see on the video, obviously, but you can see a lot of buttons here. They are all freely programmable. We have a big for a steering wheel, a big display. And that's a little computer, you know. If I connect to here, you can see all the switches here. There are switches here and there. There are switches all over the front side, and as I said, it's freely programmable.
Right, and this pretty much like runs the car almost. I mean, they can touch everything in here, and that like programs the car what to do, whether you're in pit lane, off pit lane, all of the stuff, right?
At the end of the day, yes. I mean, to be precise, that thing controls all the electronic units in the car. However, but the driver, it's the driver thing. There are only a few spots. You can make a picture. There are only a few buttons in the cockpit remaining. There's not so many switches there. Most of the switches are here. And also the communication then is that the race engineer, who is the guy who is primarily talking to the driver, he tells the driver, yellow rotary, delta to 5, for example, and then the driver follows the instructions, and then it should do whatever it's supposed to do, and it should improve the conditions for the drivers. And it's way too complicated for the driver to understand all the functions at the back, even though we have a driver's manual, which is like a thick book, and the drivers really have to read it, and they really have to understand it. And that's something also we prove or we practice in the simulator, for example, that they really know.
Oh, so you kind of
all about it.
Use the wheel in the sim as well, so they can practice.
Exactly.
Wow, that's
the
crazy.
whole environment from the car has to be as precise as possible, or actually exactly the same thing in the simulator. And then we have the drivers there to learn the car initially, but then also to use the simulator to find out the best settings for the car for the track. So that's an amazing thing. I spent a lot of time in the simulator back in Germany. It's not about learning the track, because learning the track, that's one of the few of the many talents a driver has, and it's more to make the car faster. But for a new driver to get used to the car, the simulator is also a great tool to learn the car.
That's incredible.
That's a lot of functions, and I mean, engineers, they could tell you for an hour new functions all the time.
It's starting off the day crazy. It's so cool to be able to have one-on-one time with people like that. I know everything is super quick, and that's because it's race weekend and a lot of these guys don't have a lot of time, but being able to pick their brain, even if it's for just a couple of minutes, is so cool. I hope you guys like this too. I know I'm just a motorsports nerd, but again, getting to see behind the scenes of what it's like at a race weekend for a hypercar at an FIA World Endurance Championship, it's freaking insane. So hopefully I'm giving you guys a good behind the scenes look at all this, because at least for me, this is probably one of the coolest experiences of my life. I mean, it's not every day you get to be this up close and personal with a Porsche hypercar, especially the 963, one of the most legendary race cars on the grid. Now we have a little bit of free time to just kind of shoot some things, go walk around. Qualifying starts in just a bit, which is going to be super intense. I think I might hang out in the garage for qualifying to see what it's like with the team here, watching their drivers run as hard as they can to get the best spot possible for the start tomorrow. Came back to our spot from yesterday for the GT cars. Definitely one of the best spots to watch the race. And maybe for hypercar we'll get back on track, but for now we can watch qualifying for the GT cars. So the way qualifying works, as you guys know, same thing. Fastest cars start forward. They have the fastest cars gridded up right now. And the fastest cars at the end of qualifying have a hyper pole, which is essentially who's going to be starting the race. And that's a very, very limited run. So only the fastest out of qualifying can hit that. This is going to be epic from up here. We have an insane shot of the BMW hypercars, which is so sick. Pole, which would be sick, but I can't lie, I am a fan of the BMW hypercar as well, so I'd like to see them do as well, and of course the BMW battle would be sick. But this is good news. Yes, we have one car in the hyperpole, which, if they get pole, would be insane.
That would be insane. It's
so
a big leap to go to.
Ferrari's winning right now.
Yeah.
Come on, boys. We got this. So we are gonna go, thank you. We are gonna go down to the garage, experience of having a car in hyperpole, and they're gonna send it back out, and this is like down to the wire. They get one more 5-minute session, which here at COTA is realistically maybe 2 laps for them. So they have 2 laps to really prove and see where they can land themselves tomorrow for the race. Let's check in and see how everything's going here. we've made it back. That was definitely a crazy end to the qualifying session. So still a great weekend for Porsche so far. Not the placing that they were expecting. Car number 5 qualified in P6 and car number 6 qualified P14. So definitely not where they usually are either, but a lot can happen in the race tomorrow. It's a 6-hour endurance race, which is going to be incredible. That's definitely something that I would love to get into as well as the endurance racing. You guys saw me do the Lemons race in the Miata, which was awesome, but now that we have the Boxster, so many doors are gonna open up once race season starts back up, and this just gets me so much more hyped. I mean, this level of motorsports is obviously the goal, and it makes me want to get back into the car so bad. So I'm pumped to get back home, get back to it. We have grid life when we come back home. But tonight we're back at the hotel a little bit early so we get some work done, go get some dinner, and prepare for tomorrow, which is going to be the 6-hour Lone Star Le Mans. I am so pumped. I hope you guys are enjoying this too. I'm trying to get as much as I can and just tell the entire story of my weekend here, give you guys my experience, and it's been awesome. I'm learning as I go, so hopefully it's coming out cool for you guys. But gonna relax for just a bit and then go grab some dinner. Also, this hotel view, such a sick view of downtown Austin. Awesome trip so far. Morning, guys. It's race day. Cup holders, a singular cup holder. You know, my GTS has 2 tucked away. Race day, baby. Welcome to Circuit of the Americas for race day, the day that we have all been waiting for. Cars are ready. I am so pumped. Last night they rebuilt the cars, got them ready for race day today. It was a tough qualifying, but a lot can happen in 6 hours. I am so pumped right now. So we're actually about to do a grid walk with all the cars. So cars out, get them gridded up, and get them ready for race day. And we can actually get on track for the grid walk, which is going to be epic. But through everything we've seen today, this is what it's all been working towards. This is going to be awesome. Today the cars are starting P6 and P14. A lot of positions to gain in order to get on the podium, but like I said, a lot can happen in 6 hours. This is gonna be such an epic race. All right, time to rip the covers off, get everything buttoned up on these cars and push them out the grid. This is gonna be epic, seeing all of the hypercars gridded up, getting ready to race. Goosebumps already. Describe what it's like to hear these cars start up and leave pit lane. It's undescribable. Practice pit stop before the race. This is insane. I found Dude, it's always crazy finding each other across the world in random places.
That's the best part of my job, you know, making friends all over the world, but also seeing my friends at the places that I love to go
crazy.
to randomly.
Randomly. Oh my God. America, baby.
Dancing horse, we ask ourselves. Or will it be them coming your way?
Car number 5
Would have been at the
here in
game yesterday.
P6 for the start of the race.
This is his cousin.
Right behind them,
And they
a
are
BMW
beautiful.
Motorsport hypercar as well.
One is 13, I think the other 7.
Exactly what I wanted. This is gonna be so cool.
And they
If this isn't the most inspiring thing, I don't know what else is. This makes me want to hop in the car right now and just get to it. This is literally the word of the weekend is just goosebumps. It has been epic. The race is about to start. We're gonna get off grid, head up top, and we're gonna watch the rolling start for the World Endurance Championship.
What do I have to do to get one of those suits, dude?
Just ask him,
Those
man.
Toyota suits are so sick.
Larry Check. Larry's here with Toyota.
Yeah, with Toyota.
Dude, I have no idea. Look at these rays wheels.
and going up.
I picked one up. It's about 50 pounds, the whole thing.
Yeah.
But
So tire, wheel, everything.
how fast they can do it is crazy.
Dude,
It's
this is
insane.
sick. And Toyota is kicking butt this weekend too.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, usually.
it's so crazy to me that a manufacturer is like at this level, and also the fact that, I don't know, being able to work with them.
Yeah.
So please start
crazy.
making your way to the
It's so cool.
What are we doing?
I don't know. We're doing something right. We're doing something right.
All right, this is it. Let's go watch race start. Good shot of them coming around for turn 1, getting ready to go. Green flag, let's go. 6 hours, Lone Star Le Mans. Yeah. The mixture of the LMGT cars and the hypercars makes it so good because they get behind, the hypercars get behind the LMGT cars. It's just like a cluster and it makes it so cool. Oh, I just can't get over it. The hybrid to engine swap. The way for now at least that Porsche's doing their pit stops is every hour for number 1 fuel and power. They just completed 1 pit stop now, and the next pit stop will be at 3, which is where they're going to do a driver change. Oh, look at this. I think for their next pit stop at 3, we'll go back down for the driver change and show you guys that. It'll be amazing. So far, so good. The race has been amazing. The battles are crazy. Look at this. P9 and P13. We got a long race to go, but P9 and P13 currently.
Don't know what to do, now it's too late.
BMW and Porsche fighting right now. So currently, the standings are BMW's in 6th place, Porsche in 7th place, and then the number 5 car is currently in P11. Such a good race, and it's incredible to be able to watch the Porsche and the BMW battle it out. So it's insane. There's nothing else like this. Here comes Porsche. Come on! What? Epic track session. Take a little bit of a break and go into the Porsche garage. Any minute now they should be doing their driver swap pit change, which is going to be epic to see, like a full-on pit change with the driver swap. That's going to be intense. So we're going to head to the Porsche garage and go see what's going on now. Currently P6 and P10 right now, so doing super well in the race today. So we have a little bit over an hour left until this race is over. Porsche is currently sitting in fifth and 10th, so close to that podium position, but it's going to be a tough fight for this last hour. So awesome to be able to sit and watch some racing. Being able to watch the FIA app while watching the live race is peak motorsports viewing. This is so great. The end of the race is getting so intense, so many good battles. There is nothing like getting to watch this in person. Rushing out. 6 hours and the race is over. Porsche finished awesome. Considering where Porsche started in the race, they finished awesome. P6 and P7. Let's go.
I think later on tonight.
Flash, love the shirt, dude. Thank you for supporting, man. Appreciate you, dude.
Trying to catch it throughout the whole weekend.
Yeah,
but,
you found me again. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Back to where we started this week. That that is a wrap. One last look at the Porsche setup here. The cars are still on track, getting ready for the podium ceremony right now. What an amazing weekend. My voice is gone. I'm exhausted, but this is one of the most exhilarating experiences in a few days I've had in forever. What an inspiration everything here was, and a lot of learning as well. I'm so ready to get back home, work on the cars, get back to race season, and get to wheel-to-wheel racing that Porsche. This has inspired me so much. I hope you guys enjoyed, because it was a lot of fun. Again, I know it was just a fly on the wall, but getting to see and experience everything was amazing. All right, I think we're gonna get out of here now. Until next time, Porsche, thank you. We did it. We made it. This Texas heat is no joke. Not as bad as Japan, but it's pretty bad. I am just a constant moist, a full wet. Not as hot as Japan, but as wet as Japan. Austin's cocked out. This is it. Our last drive in the 911 Carrera T. Gonna head back downtown, find some food, get some dinner, and finally just relax. What an epic, dude, this weekend was sick.
This weekend was absolutely insane and just no words.
Have the last little bit of fun in this Carrera T. For now. For now. Dot, dot, dot. Just drive by. It is a neutral, bro. That's it. Cheers to an amazing week. We survived it. Cheers, everybody. And cheers to you guys.
Race finished, we made it. Boom, boom, boom. As usual.
And that is a wrap. One of the longest videos that I have ever made, but one of the most epic I've ever made as well. This weekend was the definition of an adventure. Inspiration has gotten me so motivated to do what I do, and gets me so damn excited for the future and what we're working on and what we're working to build here. Makes me want to work even harder. Thank you so much to Porsche for having me be a part of the team. I know it was just a fly on the wall, but I was absorbing literally everything, seeing how a championship team works, seeing how the crew and the engineers and the drivers work and hold themselves. I mean, it's incredible, and that was really such an amazing life experience, and I'm happy to be a part of the team, and I know where I want to go, and I know what I have to do to get there, so this just motivated me that much more. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's definitely something that we've never done before. I'm usually in the driver's seat, not filming, but I thought that was such a cool experience and taught me a lot. Hopefully you guys learned a lot too, and any of my motorsports fans out there, this is like an in-depth, as deep as you can go look at what a professional endurance team is like and a professional race team is like, and somewhere in something that I aspire to do one day. So Porsche, thank you so much for not only taking me to the race, but also giving me the 992 Carrera T. You guys will see a video on that very, very soon, so stay tuned. And also you guys will see me back with Porsche very soon for some more stuff too. So there's a lot to look forward to. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and end this now because it's already over an hour. So thank you for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like button, leave me a comment down below, and of course don't forget to subscribe. Porsche, I cannot thank you enough. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.